Today's episode is brought to you by Sincerely Shalia, my very own greeting card line, written and designed by me for real love and real life. Whether you need the perfect card to celebrate love, apologize, or say what's on your heart, Sincerely Shalia has you covered. So skip the generic and say it your way. Check out my full collection at shaliavinny.com/greeting cards and find the card that speaks for you. I can't wait till you guys check them out. And don't forget to let me know what you think. I love you guys. Hello and welcome to the Love This Way podcast, the show that exists to help men and women everywhere to be better at love. Never any gender wars or back and forth. Just great tips to help you find and sustain the love of your dreams. Because love is a journey, but you still need direction. So grab your tribe and get ready, because each episode we're going to be talking about our real life issues, answering tough questions, and building solid relationships with one another as we heal, learn, and grow. I'm your host, your girl, Dr. Shalia Vinny, and today I want to teach you a solid lesson while also reminding you why love is the most important thing we'll ever have. Hey, my babies, welcome back to another episode of Love This Way. I feel like we spend so much of our lives chasing what we think matters: money, success, recognition, peace. But when time slows down, when you're standing beside a hospital bed, holding a wrinkled hand, or watching someone take their last breath, none of that means anything if there's no one to share it with. I learned this really early in my career because I sat beside the dying for so long. Not one of them said, "I wish I had worked harder," or, "I wish I had made more money." They always told me things like, "I wish I had loved better," or "I wish I hadn't have walked away. I wish I hadn't have been too proud to forgive." Love is the thread that ties everything together. It heals, it redeems, it remembers. And maybe that's why it's always under attack. Because if we lose love, we lose ourselves. Love matters more than anything else. We live in a world that glorifies independence, isolation, and achievement, but you can't achieve your way out of loneliness. We've built entire cultures around self-sufficiency where needing someone is seen as weakness and vulnerability feels like failure. But the truth is, we're wired for connection. The heart was built to belong. I mean, honestly, think about it. Every single song, every poem, every story we remember at the end of time is about love, because love is what gives meaning to everything else. It's why we fight, forgive, build, and rebuild. Without love, success feels empty. Without love, peace feels distant. Without love, even faith feels incomplete, because God Himself is love. Love is the one currency that never loses its value. It's the quiet hand that steadies you when the world feels unstable. It's the reason that a home feels different than a house, and a touch can say what words never could. But here's the tragedy. So many people let their wounds convince them that love isn't worth the risk. They armor up. They isolate. They say things like, "Well, I'm fine alone." And yeah, you can survive alone, but survival was never the goal. Living was. When you shut yourself off from love to protect your heart, you also close the door on your healing, because love is not just an emotion, it's medicine. It's the only thing powerful enough to put broken people back together again, not by changing them, but by reminding them that they were never unworthy in the first place. So then I guess the question will become, if love is so sacred, then why do so many of us run from it? Because love demands truth, and truth exposes what we'd rather keep hidden. Love is exposure. It's surrender. It's handing someone the sharpest knife and trusting that they won't cut you with it. It's letting someone see the real you, not the curated you, not the strong you, the you who still flinches from old wounds. We're scared because love doesn't promise safety. It promises transformation. And transformation is uncomfortable. It forces you to grow beyond your ego and your excuses. Some people would rather control than connect, because control feels safer than being known. Others chase the illusion of perfection, just waiting for someone who won't disappoint them. But that's not love. That's a fantasy. Love isn't about finding someone flawless. It's about choosing someone faithful. Real love is inconvenient. It's going to interrupt your plans. It humbles your pride. It shows you every unhealed corner of yourself, and then it will ask you, do you still want to love anyway? Very often, I think about all of those elders that I sat with. I always remember how their voices softened when they spoke of the one who got away. It's like their eyes carried decades of stories, marriages that ended too soon, words they couldn't take back, hearts they broke because they were scared to be broken first. Their regret was not about loss, it was always about fear. Fear of being vulnerable or getting hurt. But every one of them said the same thing. If I could go back, I would choose love again, even knowing that it would break me. Because love, even when it hurts, is still the only thing that ever made life make sense. Hey, friend. If you're tired of those generic, impersonal greeting cards, I've got you covered. Sincerely Shalia is my very own greeting card line, written and designed by me to help you say what's really on your heart. Whether it's love, apologies, or just because, these cards speak for you. Skip the cookie cutter messages and send something real. Check out my collection at shaliavinny.com/greeting cards and find your perfect card today. Now, I know that a lot of you still want and believe in love. And for those of you that do, I hope and I pray that you find a love that sweeps you off your feet and reminds you that God is still real. I want to give you some reminders to help you along the way, okay? Number one, love is risky, but so is regret. The pain of loving and losing will always be lighter than the pain of wondering, what if? Number two, love is work, not luck. You don't find and keep it, you have to nurture it every day, even when it's not easy or convenient. Number three, and you guys know I've taught you this a million times. Love is a mirror. It's going to show you your pride, your fears, your wounds, but only so it can heal them. Don't run away from that. Lean into it. It's going to make you better. Number four, love is not weakness. Vulnerability is not foolishness. It's courage. The strongest peoples are the ones who still love after being broken. And last but not least, number five, love is the legacy. At the end of your life, no one remembers your paycheck or your title. They remember how you made them feel. That's the most important thing there is. Here's what I want to leave you with today. Every generation chases something, but the wise chase love. Because love is the only thing that doesn't lose value with time. It's the only currency you can take with you when this life ends. The only investment that keeps paying dividends long after you're gone. And the only thing, even when lost, that was still worth every second it existed. So don't let the world make you hard, and don't let heartbreak make you cynical. You don't need perfect love, you just need real love. Because one day, when your story is almost over and your hands are frail and your heart is tired, it won't be the years you count. It's going to be the moment that you were truly loved, because that's the legacy that matters the most. Now, if you need more help, you know you can always go to shaliavinny.com, book a one-on-one session with me, and I'm always happy to help you out. I love you guys. I'm going to see you on the next episode, okay? Today's show is brought to you by Sincerely Shalia, my greeting card line. Please rate the show on your favorite streaming platform, share it with one person who you think needs to hear it, and then ask them to do the same. Remember, good, better, best. Don't you ever let it rest. To your good is better, and your better is best. Until next time, your friend, motivator, and relationship strategist, Dr. Shalia. Bye.